the French Algerian, lovely pipe, and thanks to David Greenhow, I'm smoking the Gareth Hogarth's number 7 Broken Flake again. It's a lovely old tobacco, very nice. Some people, including myself, have compared it with Grasmere in Ennerdale. It's a similar sort of genre as that. Can't compare it with the stronger ones, the twists and the stronger dark plugs, things like that, and dark flakes. You can't compare it with that because it's completely different. It's more of a light to medium, good gardening tobacco, that's what I would say. Very good because it's got your good floral, sort of rose geranium, slightly scented nose about it. Fantastic smell in the packet. Don't really want to smoke it because I just want to smell it. It's more like you snuff. It's fantastic, the smell in it. And when you're smoking it, it's also got quite a sweetness. I believe it's got some vanilla in, which I do detect, and also I get the honeyed taste with it as well. And the honeyed taste reminds me of the rich dark honeydew. I think it used to be Gallagher's that did it, and then it got took up by GH, I think, and recently it's been called rich dark spring dew. But it really does have a nice sweetness to it. It's a good tobacco. It's nice. It's a Virginia, Burley, etc. But it's a sort of tobacco that you need to take your time with and sip, get the best out of it. It was a little bit slow to start because it's quite damp, so what I did was I just got the spoon on my little piping tool, let it go out, lifted it up, mixed a bit of ash and tamped it down lightly. Got one of these big Chinese pipe cleaners. I don't know what they use them for, bat roosts or something, I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, I poked it down, got a little bit of tar out, clean as a whistle, absolutely lovely, because it was quite tarry at first. But the flavour is very rewarding. Like I say, it's very floral, and it's got your feel of gardening about it. Sort of tobacco that you'd want to have when you're potting up your geraniums or your marigolds or something, or cropping your tomatoes. A funny sort of day today. Got up very early for whatever reason this morning. I was on the go for half an hour and there was nothing else to do, so I thought, well, it's only just light, so get my head down for another few minutes or an hour. So went to bed. A very strange thing happened. I woke up, and I thought I'd woken up, and I seemed to be facing a wall with wallpaper, and which I knew it was a wall in the house. I was touching it with my hands like that. I thought, what's going on here? I thought, this must be a dream because I'm awake, but I'm touching the wall. It was very strange. And I've had an experience like this before when I was a kid. And I thought, this is very strange. So I'm touching the wall like that, pressing against it, and as I'm pressing, it's going away and further to me and away from me. Well, the next thing, I looked down at my legs and my feet, and they're floating. And I just realised that was also almost like I was floating, but in water almost. As I pushed away, I looked at my feet, and I could feel myself floating, and I was up there. It was absolutely strange. And the thing about it was euphoric. It was just such a fantastic experience. I didn't want it to last, and I had to say to myself, I am awake, but I'm floating here. So anyway, I just had this capacity to press the wall, push my feet against it, and float in the air. And I looked down, and I could see the ground underneath me, and it was the most incredible euphoric experience. Anyway, then it just went away, and I woke up. I thought, yeah, that's like the experience that some people have called astral projection, I think. But very strange, and honest, I've not gone crazy. But I did have a similar experience when I was a kid. I remember having this euphoric feeling that I was going over the rooftops, but not like a dream, much too lucid. And I knew that when I was sort of floating or swimming and pushing myself away from the wall and back towards it again, I didn't have a lot of control, but it was amazing the way I could sort of almost walk up the wall like Spider-Man. It was strange, but I knew that the gravity didn't really apply. So it's difficult to explain, but it was more of a feeling than anything, but it was just so fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So it's this feeling that stayed with me as well when I woke up. Thought, you know, I want more of that. It's fantastic, it's just great. Like the very best tobacco that you've ever had, but you just want that experience to go on forever. And I knew that it wasn't the physical body, it wasn't that bag of bones and muscle and blood, etc., and sinews that was lying there on the bed. I was up above it. It was the spirit. I was free from the physical, and I was in this euphoric state. I was just bouncing around virtually wherever I wanted to go. Very strange. But I just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, sign me up for the loony bin if you want, but I'm just being honest here. I'm just telling you how I felt at the time. It was very, very strange, but absolutely incredible. So I don't know what had triggered it. I do not know what had triggered it, but it could be something to do with the fact that I'd got up too early, much too early for myself, went back to bed, and there was somewhat intermingling somewhere with different levels, realities if you want, but it was a fantastic experience anyway. So anyway, now you know. So whether you call it astral projection or not, I don't know, but it was something I could thoroughly recommend, like this tobacco. Anyway guys, hope you're keeping well, and put your thoughts underneath that one if you like, because I'd be interested to know what you think, or if you've had similar yourself ever. Thanks for watching. Take care. Keep it smoky.